Welcome back. Continuing on with my Final Fantasy VII. Uh, what is it? New Threat 2.0 Game B. So, in the last video, I had just arrived at the Shinra building, and very different storyline from what we used to have. So, instead of going in the front door, I'm going to sneak up all the stairs. And if you played this game before, there's quite a bit of dialogue that goes on as you're running up. We'll see how it's changed with having Aeris and Barret now. Go in. There we go. So, 60 flights of stairs. Yo, you really gonna take the stairs up? If that's what it takes. Out of the way. Of all. How hard could it be? Come on. Damn, man, this ain't what I had in mind. So, a lot of stairs, and we're gonna go pretty quick. What I didn't like in the remake was this part. You would think that Cloud, being a soldier, would be able to pretty much run up non-stop. You'd be able to beat Tifa, but I've actually tried it a couple times, and in the remake, I've never beaten Tifa up the stairs. She always gets there at least 2-3 flights before I do, and Barret is usually not far behind me. We don't want to start trouble till we've saved Tifa, if that's even possible. And there should be a couple items along here. We'll see. Barret's laughing. See, I've already taken well past they have. I've gone well past them. And for some reason they're ahead. So I guess even you will fight for someone else. Guess I had you figured wrong. I'm not doing the voices yet because they're quick. Who cares what you figured? I'm just saying, maybe I was wrong. Hee hee hee. So far I haven't seen any items. What's that supposed to mean, Aeris? So, I'm well past where they are. And it looks like they're going down. Or not. How much longer do these stairs go on? It feels like we should have gotten there by now. We haven't gotten that far. It's not one of them endless stairways or something, is it? Actually, I think that was an item. Maybe not. Right, couldn't be that. So I guess maybe there are no items in the playthrough B. Game B. Not that I've seen so far, anyway. Are we there yet? Not yet. There yet? No. I think she's starting to get annoyed with him. Hey. Hey, guess what? We're not there yet. Haha. There's our first item. It's a potion. Not that we really need a potion. We're at full health anyway. And where are they? Why am I the only one here? Damn, man, I've had it. I'm going back. It'll take just as long to go down as it did to come up, but it's easier. Barret, nothing. And no, I don't see them yet. You don't see Cloud slowing down at all. Don't give up, Barret. Let's pull it together. Yeah, well, all I know is I'm only flesh and blood, except for this arm of mine. Don't treat me like I'm some hotshot ex-soldier or something. So am I, you know, but I'm not beaten yet. Just watch. Aeris. Ugh, I don't feel well. Hey, you feeling alright? Don't be hurling up there. I wasn't built for this. Everything's spinning. Al, catch up. I'll catch up. Okay, so she says the same thing. So I guess you just leave her behind. Alright, a few more stairs. Yo, what floor is this? 433, I think. You're exaggerating, Aeris. Why do they gotta make these buildings so damn tall? That Shinra, they're just no damn good. They sure aren't. Huh, I guess there's only one item here. Huff huff. Man, I'm not gonna make it. Marlene, Daddy wanted to see your face just one more time. Stop talking like this is the end. Just keep going. We're almost there. I remember Tifa's dialogue from this. She calls him a retard. It's funny. Probably. Yeah, let them go first. Okay, so there's no more dialogue there. And I think we're almost there. If you've been counting, I think we're in the high 40s now. Or maybe 50s, I'm not sure. I haven't really been counting and there's no indicators. Oh, here we are. Okay. Finally, made it. Never want to see no more stairs the rest of my life. Huff, huff. That was awful. But here we are. We better get ready. Man, it sure would suck if this door was locked. They'd have no way up. Okay, so let's do a quick save so we don't have to see any more stairs. The elevator would take us right up here anyway, but you would have to go through quite a few battles. And there is nothing else here except for the fight that's right here. Destroy the intruders! So these guys are a little bit more annoying, but we can cast Fyra. Oh, I guess I didn't set up the... Or maybe I did. I was thinking maybe I didn't set up the materia right, but Barret has none right now, so... I guess after this fight I'm going to have to do that. Fire is a really powerful spell. It's going to make going through this game a lot easier. And Blizzard, Oh, Blizzard took them both out. So in the Shinra building, there's only one item that we have to steal, and that is just before we fight the boss by, like, where Tifa will probably be in the tank. So at that point, I'll pause it for a little bit, get the hard edge, and then that'll be done. So materia time. Alright, so let's do an arrange and exchange. Alright, so Tifa doesn't have anything. Let's give Barret... Let's give Barret the lightning. And... Death blow. Enemy away. I don't think we really need here. So we're just going to skip that for now. So everybody has materia. And both Aeris and Barret are in the back row. Okay, continuing on. Taking the elevator up. To floor 60. Yeah, in the remake, this is a place that I wish they expanded on a lot more. It feels like you spend so much time in the slums and everything in the Final Fantasy VII Remake, and so little time in the Shinra Tower, and they really could have expanded that so much more. I mean, it looked like a really cool place, very futuristic, office buildings, and very high-tech stuff. They had a whole hologram room, for crying out loud, but it's just they did so little with it. They could have put like an exercise area, kind of a game room. Look at them guards running around out there. Cloud, you go first and signal us when it's safe to move. Alright, now that it's a little bit safer, I can do the voices. So for this part, I'm always pretty careful. Alright, so we got past the first part. So Barret's safe. Yeah, you just have to time it well. It's not too difficult, but if you're new to it, it can get a little bit frustrating. And one more on this side. That was easy enough. So let's... There we go. Barret. Barret. And one more. And wait for them to go the other way. And one more. There we go. Easy peasy. So I've done this part more than once, obviously. So now we're on the 61st floor. Yeah, it just feels like there's a lot more to do, more people to interact here. Psst, it's me, Jesse. Looks like everything went well. We'll stay here and provide support. Don't get caught. So I guess Jesse, Biggs, and Wedge are alive. Which one was Jesse then? The forests of Midgar sure have changed, but the owls are still around. Huh? That's right. When did we teach you our call sign? It's me, Biggs. We'll be observing things from down here for a while. Barret will give us a call if we're needed higher up. Good luck, Cloud. Okay, so I guess they basically give you the answer. I don't remember seeing your face. You new here? Say, you're cute. Let me teach you some things. Things? Yep. Wipe that stupid smirk off your face. I was only going to tell you where everything is around here. Right now you're in the lounge on 61. Above us is Mayor Domino's office on 62, but that guy is washed up. He has no administrative power. On 63 is a warehouse for supplies. 64 is our personal gym for exercise. 65 is our diorama room, where there's a huge scale model of Midgar. Beyond that, the 66th floor is where the executives hold conferences. 67 and 68 are both used by the science team for, well... And finally, there's floor 69, 69, which houses admin and security for the president, who has his office above on the final floor of Shinra HQ. Keep this to yourself, but I'm going to tell you some gossip. Don't tell anyone where you got this info from, newbie. Word is the higher-ups receiving reopening plans to develop a new city somewhere called Neo Midgar. No one down here knows why. They've started it up again, but there's rumors that Mako output has been dwindling. There's also talk that something they needed to build Neo Midgar was found recently. I guess that's another reason. What it all boils down to is going to where the money is. Now's the time to get into the urban development department. Oh shoot, I have to get back to work now. What's keeping her? Did she forget her keycard? You can't get to different floors without the right keycard. That could have been a fun game for the remake. A lot more effort to get the keycard rather than just going through cutscenes. This is the lounge for us employees. Above us are the special floors for the company's bigwigs. It's tough working under someone. It wears you out. So, that is pretty much everybody. I talked to this guy already. I thought I heard a ruckus downstairs a few minutes ago. Did not something happen? No idea, but don't worry. Everything above the 60th floor is safe. Okay. Did I talk to this guy? Yeah, I did. Okay. Alright, so I guess we're going to the next floor then. So the next floor was the item storage, I think. Nope, this is the mayor's office. So I think, I'm not completely sure, I think he changed it so that rather than trying to guess anything, you're basically just given the best item. Hart, how do you do? This is the office of Midgar's mayor. Mayor Domino is in his office. I'm the deputy mayor. If you should have any questions, feel free to ask me. So here's Domino. Oh, and who might you be? Ah, you must be those, Me, I'm Domino, the mayor of Midgar. Actually, I'm mayor in name only. The city and everything in it is now run by Shinra Inc. My only real job these days is watching over Shinra's research documents. You can't imagine how humiliating it is to be treated like a librarian. Actually, you want to get upstairs? I'll tell you what, if you can guess the password, I'll give you my keycard. Yep, that's right. Guess the password and I'll give you my new keycard. Get it on the first try and I'll even throw in a special materia, because why not? Okay, can we guess it? This is hard. So what's the password? Best, 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 or best? Let's go with best. Bingo! God, I love the sound of that. Best. Me. I am the best. No matter what anyone else says. You better believe it. Well, okay, here, take it. And since we got it on the first try, just goes to show you can't judge a book by its cover. Oh well, a promise is a promise. Here, take this too. Received elemental materia. Why would I help Avalanche attack Shinra HQ, you ask? Revenge, of course. Shinra's been torturing me forever. This'll get me even. Hee. Okay, so we got the materia. Let's set that to Barret's, because he has the lightning. Can we switch his weapon back to one that has... No, even the Gatling gun doesn't have any slots there. So maybe if we put... let's see here. Okay, so Cloud has fire and morph. Aeris doesn't really attack, but she has ice. Okay, let's give Cloud the elemental. That way he can attack with fire, because I don't believe anything is immune to fire here. And then we'll give Barret the morph. Okay, that takes care of that. And you could take the elevator, but I think it's just quicker taking the stairs because you don't have to go through the animation of picking the level and doing all that stuff. So this is actually a pretty easy part once you've done it once you know what you're doing. So beep beep, verifying keycard. We're able to open 3 doors. If we get all 3 items, then we get the 4 slot, I think a Shinra bangle, and then something else. So first one we open is the far one up top, and then we open the one down here. Open that door. We go in here. We climb around in the vents. Yeah, something like this would have been fine to have in the remake as well. I mean, there was only one item you can get in the vents, and all it felt like was a really dragged out experience. I mean, they made the climbing through the vents part so slow that it wasn't fun at all back for the remake. Okay, so the one down here is to go back to the main room. We'll be taking that one in a moment or so, but we can get the second item, then just go through here, open up one more door, and there we go. All 3 items, easy peasy. So now we go back in the vents, go all the way down. It's not going to take us 5 minutes to climb through some stupid vents. Yeah, it makes more sense in this too, because why would they put an item, even HP up materia in the remake, in the vent? So let's go coupon change. And since we got all 3, protect vest, 4 slots, and all materia. Yep. Alright, so that's done. Done and done. Now on to the next floor. Actually, so what we'll do is we're going to give the all, so he can cast all in lightning now, and all is leveled up. So I think the first level allows you to cast 2 all now instead of 1, which is a good change too, because I kind of hated how you can only do it once before. Anyway, so this is the gym. This would have been a really cool... This is one of the areas I was looking forward to in the remake, just to see what they would do, but they completely ignored this part. You must be a visitor. Feel free to use any machine. So, yeah, they could have put in some fancy gym, put in a whole bunch of things like... Instead of having the gym in Walmart... Well, they still could have had the gym in Walmart, but they could have also added this and added a bunch of different things. It would have been right for a whole bunch of mini games. So let's do another quick save. So I can usually get out of Midgar in under 4 hours, even getting the items that you want, and taking a while in Walmart to get the best parts for the best materials for the dress scene. And there's where you can get some items. The locker room's over on the upper left side, and that's where Cat Seath's ultimate weapon is. But we can't use it now anyway. So in this one, he did change that. You can try and fight this guy, but I did once, and I remember he is so far out of your league that he pretty much just destroys you, so I guess when you come back here, that's when you take him on. There's absolutely no point in trying now because he would just decimate you. And I guess in that room, you probably get much cooler items. Maybe an endgame one. So we have... Okay, so let's get Aeris let's get Barret casting the magic. Let's get Sense, and let's get Cloud attacking. Oh, yes, it did one-shot him. Good. Okay, so we one-shotted that guy. Aeris has her new staff. And we are about to get another item, so here we go. High Potion. Alright, on to floor 66, where we have the other vent scene, where we sneak up to top and overhear everybody discussing their plans. What does this guy have to say? I'm so sick of carrying all these files everywhere, but I get to meet a lot of guys, so I guess that's the benefit of being a secretary. I'm sure it is. You usually see employees hanging around the bathroom whenever there's a conference meeting. Okay, so that's doors closed, obviously. Let's see if these people have anything interesting to say. You know, whenever there's a conference, you can sort of hear them talking when you're in the bathroom. So that's why they hang around the bathroom, to overhear what's being said about them. Come on, we're building the future of the planet with Mako. And it looks like there's a huge line. Get out of the way, man. Okay, so I guess that's... if you don't rush to the bathroom here, then... Alright, so we climb up. We could at least close the door so nobody knows we're here, but... I guess we didn't think of that. So climbing down... And it's a much easier climb than in the remake. You don't have to go all around. Barret, geez, that's a lot of suits. We have the cost estimates for finishing Sector 6, Mr. President. Taking into account all the materials, infrastructure, and personnel, the cost is estimated at 10 billion gil. I don't think that's worth it. And besides, what happened in Sector 7? The estimated cost to finish Sector 6 is... We're not finishing Midgar. What? We're leaving Sector 6 as it is, and restarting the Neo-Midgar plan. The Ancients again? The Promised Land will soon be ours. I want you to raise the Mako rates 15% in every area. Rate hike, tra-la-la-la-la, and please include our space program in the budget. Reeve and Scarlet will divide the extra income from the rate increase. Not them. Oh, man. But, sir, if you raise the rates again, the people will lose confidence. No, not at all. The citizens won't lose confidence. They'll trust Shinra even more. Yes, because paying more in taxes earns trust. Heidegger, gwahaha. After all, we need their support to fight the avalanche threat. That dirty expletive. And here's Hojo. Hojo, you have everything you need. I've some experiments prepared, but there's a limit to what we can do without a live agent to try them on. His voice is just so creepy in the remake, which is actually good, it suits him. President Shinra, you'll have one soon. Just be ready to begin immediately. Of course. In the meantime, I need to make sure that my tests are safe for the sample. But we're running low on test subjects. That avalanche woman you brought in, however, would be ideal for what I need. Do what you have to do. I'll need to go prepare. The specimen is strong, but has her weaknesses. Gwahahahahaha. President Shinra, that concludes our meeting. And then Scarlet stops, looks up, and something stinks. It sounds like Tifa is nearby. That scientist must know. I don't know. Definitely. Let's follow him. Okay. And that's the whole dialogue scene. And we are almost through Midgar. Just a little bit more. So I guess not all the... I think he mentioned Sector 7 at the beginning of that. But I can't remember exactly. Oh no, Hojo can't see us. Hojo, huh? And then the other two... Oh no, they don't appear and say anything. They do once we go up here. So Hojo's walking slowly. I think because of the changes to this, we also skipped the whole cell scene as well. So, the point, I guess, is to get you out of Midgar quick. Barret, I've heard of him. That Hojo guy, he's in charge of Shinra's science department. Cloud, don't you know him? He's familiar, but I can't quite remember. Okay, good talk, guys. Alright, so this is where we can get the Hardage. So, I'm just going to do that quickly, pause it, and I'll be back in a minute and show you the hard edge. Okay, I'm back. Actually, there's a scene here where, as you're running after Hojo, you pass the prison cells, and Cloud says that there's prison cells up here. We better go check them out. So, I guess that's what we're doing now. Who goes there? Okay, so now we have a little bit of a fight here. And we are fighting against another one of these guys. So, let's just magic them up. Finish this off quickly. Alright, that takes care of him. Yeah, so it's the soldiers that we have to come across. And also the moth ones are also, you can steal a mithril armlet off them. But let's see what this happens. Cloud should have a key on him. It's Elmira! Elmira, it's you from before. Aeris, why are you here? Oh, Mom, are you alright? Barret, yo, Tifa ain't in here. Elmira, they took somebody away a few minutes ago. Then we better hurry. Barret, Biggs and Jesse were waiting for us on the 61st floor. I'll have them take care of Elmira for us. Alright, that takes care of that. Alright, now I'm going to pause it and try and get the hard edge. So, now I'll see you in a minute. Alright, back again, and we got our hard edge. So, it increases attack by 4, attack percentage by 10, and we get a few more Mysteria slots, so we're pretty good. Continuing on with rescuing Tifa, and Elmira is already safe. So, let's see where the game takes us now. There's Hojo again, just like before. Everything's ready for tonight's experiment, Professor Hojo. Excellent! We're starting right away. Raise it to the pod above. My precious specimen. That's not the right way. Where is he going? Crazy Hojo. Always doing something weird. It's a precious specimen. Poor thing, it looks so sad. And now Cloud is observing something else. Genova. Ah, his head's gonna explode again. Genova, Sephiroth's, so they brought it here. Are you alright? Did you see it? See what? It's moving, still alive. Where's its expletive head? The whole thing's stupid. Let's just keep going. Alright, that's it for that conversation. So I think we get a poison materia here. And yep, poison materia, just like I thought. Let's equip that one, and let's give that one to Aeris. So she has the poison spell now, because her magic's highest. And we'll do a quick save before the boss fight, because you never know what's going to happen. I mean, I could end up losing on standard. Highly unlikely though. Cloud. Tifa. Hojo. Tifa! Oh, is that her name? What do you want? We're taking Tifa back. Interesting. Is that why you think you're here? Better believe it, you. I wasn't talking to you. I don't advise doing anything rash. You see, My assistant back there, that console he's operating can purge the specimens held inside the capsule at a moment's notice. Ugh. That's right, I recommend you think things out logically before making any rash moves. Now, let's begin the experiment. Mwahaha! He's so evil. Alright, so Tifa is about to fight Red Axe. Basically the same as before, just with Tifa in there instead of Aeris. Tifa, Cloud, is that you? Help! What do you think you're doing? Testing an old hypothesis of mine. The ancients are on the brink of extinction. If this experiment succeeds, then I'll be able to create as many ancients as I need. That's sick. We won't let you do it. Expletive, you're gonna pay. Barret, shoot the door. Alright, step back. Stop! What are you doing, my precious specimens? I don't get why the door would open. That's kind of weird. And then we see the dog come out and just bite him right in the neck. Now is our chance to get Tifa. I don't know how you're even seeing anything in there. Okay, so get Tifa. Just in time. Thanks, Cloud. And I don't know why it's going so slow now, it seems. You can't really tell what's going on in there if he's backing out. Cloud, what's wrong? The elevator is moving again. Something's coming up. Ooh-hee-hee, I had other specimens prepared. That one's rather strong. I'll help you all out. It spoke! I'll talk as much as you want later, miss. We'll take care of that monster. Somebody get Tifa out of here. Aeris, I'm counting on you. Barret, take care of her. We'll send Barret because Aeris is more of a caster. What's your name? Hojo has named me Red 13, but that name holds no meaning to me. Call me whatever you wish. We'll just stick with the same name, but we'll just go with Red. Red, as battle progresses, Red 13 will steadily gain strength and magic up to a maximum of plus 45 for both. Come on! So we don't get to change anything, but we will just go hit him with as many spells as we can. Okay, so this guy's different, and we have all of our limit breaks built up. Let's get some fire going. Hit this guy as hard as we can, and use Crowd's cross slash on him. So poison, I don't think that really works too well. Maybe if we hit him with Blizzard. So he's frozen right now, and let's keep just hammering away with as many spells as we can quickly. So I think the higher level spells are really going to make this fight easy. Oh, and we have Aeris has healing winds. So let's use that, and more Fyra. So now it's pretty much just a string of boss fights. How much health does this guy have left? I could sense him, but I'll just wait and see. What enemy skills do we have? Laser? Let's use laser on him. Ooh, that kind of hurt. Finish him off, you guys. I'm surprised he's still up. I would have thought by now he would have taken him out. Okay, there we go. Now he's dead. Alright, so lots of experience, lots of gil. And she's back. Tifa, are you alright? She seems fine. Very fine, I've noticed. Yep. I have a right to choose, too. I don't like two-legged things. The hell's that supposed to mean? Also, what are you? An informed but difficult question. I am what you see. Let's leave explanations for later. First, let's get out of here. Cloud, I thought you had died. I apologize for what happened back there. I was acting to throw Hojo off guard. Now we save Tifa too. Ain't no need to be in this building, so let's get the hell out of here. We'll draw too much attention together. Let's break up into two groups. So, alright, let's change the party. And I think we'll put Tifa back in the party, and of course Red and Aeris. Let's put Barret in the party. There we go. And then we will access the menu and just quickly redo the materia. So, let's do an exchange. Let's give Tifa the materia that Aeris had. So we got most of it. What don't we have? We have Sense, Barrier, and Steel. So let's give Steel to Cloud. And let's give Sense to Barret. And Barrier to Barret. Because why not? There we go. That's good enough. Okay, we're done. I'll see you later. We'll be waiting outside. Don't be late. Let's reassess outside. Reassemble outside. Okay, so now what do we have to do? It really seems like that part is running slowly. I don't know why. Maybe graphically it was just too much of an improvement. I don't know. Please don't kill me. I only did what Hojo told me to do. Here, let me make it up to you. This is the key for the 68th floor. Would I be doing this if I was the enemy? Yes, you're just trying to save your own skin. Can we go in here? Yep. There we are. We can't do anything here, though. So, let's get the potions. So now we have to go down. So this is, I believe, the 68th floor. So we have to go down and we have to meet them on 61, I think it was. So it's quicker just to take the stairs. Maybe not. Maybe I should have taken the elevator. Oh well, too late now. So there's Cloud with the hard edge, and I also have a mod that makes Tifa look like Cowboy Tifa. So, I think that's cool. Definitely a cool looking mod. I don't know if they made that before or after they did the one for the Final Fantasy remake, but in that, you can use a mod to make Tifa look like Cowboy Tifa there as well. Or many other different costumes. Basically, it's open for whatever you want. Alright, so there we go, floor 61. And where is everybody? Okay, that's the same thing that you said before. Okay, same thing as well. I should have chose the other option. Alright, so I guess we still have to go in the elevator and just see that they're not here. So let's see if it's the same thing where we're captured. I can't remember. Yep, there's Rude. What? Long time no see. Turks, it must be a trap. We can take him. This must have been a real thrill for you. Did you enjoy it? Good. Alright, so we are captured. We're doing the slow walk up the steps now. Probably going to be a bunch of dialogue here, and then We'll see if we actually get sent to the cells or not. I guess Aeris is not here. I don't think she was here in the original one either. They got you too. Where is Aeris? In a safe place. Okay, it actually looks like he's transparent, so maybe that's a hologram. I'm not sure. She's the last surviving ancient, or Cetra, I should say. Okay, maybe it's just a lighting thing. The Cetra were a migrant race, capable of speaking to the planet and using its power. Now they're just a forgotten page in history. Cetra, that girl is a descendant of the Cetra? Yes, and the Cetra would have known the location of the Promised Land. I'm expecting a lot out of her. The Promised Land, isn't that just a legend? That is a risk, but aren't all legends rooted in fact? It's been said that the Promised Land is very fertile, and if the land is fertile, then there's gotta be Mako. Exactly. If it exists, the Promised Land will hold an abundant supply of Mako. If the land here has withered away, if our reactors can't produce Mako, then Midgar is effectively finished. So instead, we'll find the Promised Land and build Neo-Midgar, Shinra's new glory. Expletive, quit dreaming. We all have our dreams, but what it takes for dreams to come true is money and power. Tomorrow, we'll put Avalanche on trial for the destruction of Reactor Number 1. I'm afraid this will be our last meeting. Come on, out of his way. So we haven't seen Reno yet. Hold it, I got a lot I want to say to you. So much for that. If there's anything else, talk to my secretary. We can't. We're being taken away to a jail cell, probably. Okay, so Aeris is here. It looks like Elmira's not anymore. I guess maybe she escaped. Psst, can we get out of here? Leave it to me. You're so brave, Cloud. I wonder how Barret is doing. Let's see him first. Hey, so let me get this straight. Aeris is an ancient, and they can talk to the planet, right? Shinra wants to find the Promised Land, so they'll use her, take them there, and then they'll build another Midgar. The Promised Land was where the ancients were all gonna when they vanished, or so they say. Is that right so far? The Shinra believe that the Promised Land is full of Mako energy, which means that if Shinra get there, they'll suck it up all out of the ground. And the land there will wither away too. The planet's going to get weaker. I just can't leave them be. We gotta reform Avalanche. Let me see. It'll be Tifa. It'll be me, Tifa, Cloud, I guess, and Aeris too. Yo, Red, how about you? You're so damn boring. Let's see how he's doing. Red 13. Grandpa. Grandpa, dogs got family too, I guess. I'm not a dog, human. Whatever you say. Okay, so that was a short one. Wonder how Aeris is doing. Cloud, are you there? Aeris, you're safe. Yeah, I'm alright. I guess we got a little over our heads, didn't we? I'll get you out of this. I'm your bodyguard, remember? The deal was for one date, right? Oh, I get it. Ah, Tifa, you're in there too? Excuse me. Actually, Aeris, I have a question. What is it? Does the Promised Land really exist? I don't know. All I know about is the Cetra were born from the planet. They wandered and spoke with the planet, and then they unlocked the planet. And then the Cetra returned to the Promised Land, and a land that promised supreme happiness. Like some kind of utopia. What does that mean? More than words, I don't know. Speak with the planet, unlock the planet. Just what does the planet say? It's full of people and noisy. I can hardly make out what they're saying. Do you hear it now? I only heard it at the church in the slums. Mom said that Midgar was no longer safe. That is, my real mother. Someday I'd leave Midgar, wander the planet, speak to it, and then find my promised land. That's what Mom said. I thought I would stop hearing her voice as I grew up, but... Let's just get some sleep. Alright, that's it. So we are almost out of Midgar. Let's see what they have next. I like the night music. And now everything is changing. The door is open. Tifa has nothing to say. The door's open. When did it happen? What happened? Tifa, wake up. What's wrong? Something's wrong. Look outside. I wonder what happens. He should have the key on him. Tifa, you get Aeris. I'll go help the others. Barret, Red, wake up. Something's wrong. How'd you get in here? We busting out of here? Yes, we are. The hell's going on? No human could have done this. I'll go on ahead. I'll clean up back here, so you guys go on ahead, and don't get caught by the Shinra. Come on, let's follow Red 13. Okay. Now, which way does he go? Most likely this way. Everybody's dead, there's blood everywhere. It looks like it escaped. After clearing this floor, it went upstairs, using that cargo elevator at the back. So why are we following it? We should just get out of here. This is like a bad horror movie where it's like, hey, let's split up, let's see what's through that door over there. Let's follow the blood. The trail leads through here. And he's dead. And I like the little scratch effects they have here. Oh, we got some monsters. It's the weird looking blob things. So let's use fire. Oh, so I guess Aeris doesn't have her materia. Alright, so I forgot to give Aeris the materia again from Barret. But we should be able to get through this battle pretty easily. It's just going to take a little bit longer because she can't cast the spells as strongly. Fire. Burn. Alright, so first one's down. And Cloud is asleep. Sleeping on the job. What a crappy bodyguard. And here comes Tifa's limit break. Pretty soon she should have her second one. let's get Aeris materia in place. Oh, so they removed all the stuff. Lovely. Okay. Alright, so we'll do a quick reset up then. So let's give Aeris fire and all. Let's give Tifa the death blow. Aeris sense. Fine. We'll give Cloud has fire. Tifa has ice. Aeris has fire as well. Let's also give her lightning, because I think we're going to need that for an upcoming battle. And skill. Destruct is... yeah, I think we're actually going to need that coming up. And gravity. Okay, elemental. There we go. Let's give Cloud barrier. And... yeah, there's nobody we can really give elemental to, but we're going to equip it anyway just to get the points for it. And give Cloud restore. There we go. Materia is all set up. And let's see what the final chapter of this brings. So up to the top, up to where President Shinra is, and let's finish him off. After this fight. So there's nothing I have to steal from this, so I might as well finish it quickly. Suicide. Ouch. Ooh, that really hurts. Let's give Cloud a cure. Alright, there we go. And we might as well use the limit break to finish this guy off. Braver works. Bless me. Alright, so hopefully that's it for the fight. Let's actually equip enemy away, because why not? Aeris can have enemy away because we don't have to encounter anything anymore. So, the fewer boss fights we run into, the better. So, top floor. And he's dead. He's dead. The head of Shinra is dead. This sword, Cloud, it's Sephiroth. That's Sephiroth's sword. Sephiroth is alive? He must be. Only he could use that sword. Who cares who did it? This is the end of Shinra. Ah. And there's the fat guy running right between them. But please don't kill me. What happened? Sephiroth came. Did you see him? Did you see Sephiroth? Yeah, I saw him. I saw him with my own eyes. You really saw him. Would I lie at a time like this? I heard his voice too. He said something about not letting us have the Promised Land, that a reunion would be held there. So he's a good guy then? He came back to save the Promised Land from Shinra? Save the Promised Land? No way. A good guy? I butchered that one. It's not that simple. I knew him. Sephiroth's mission is different. A reunion at the Promised Land? I don't know what that means, but I have a bad feeling about this. Cloud, what are we gonna do? Rufus. No, I forgot about him. Who's that? The Vice President's son. Or the President's son. Alright, so I guess we have to take on Rufus. Everybody runs out, Power Ranger style setup here. So, Sephiroth was actually here. By the way, just who are you? I'm Cloud, ex-soldier, first class. I'm from Avalanche. Me too. I'm a flower girl from the slums. To Shinra, I'm just a research specimen. What a crew. Well, I'm Rufus, the president of Shinra Inc. You only president because your old man died. That's right. I'll let you be the first to hear my inauguration speech. My father controlled the world with money and promises. He invested heavily in this company's image, buying the hearts and minds of the people. Mako power for a better world. Work at Shinra, get your pay. Shinra's future is the world's future. The groundwork's been done for me. Shinra has the world in its pocket. It's time for things to change. There's no reason to keep people happy like my old man used to do. They've had it easy until now. There's no reason to waste any more good money on them. He likes to make speeches just like his father. Get Aeris out of here. What? Don't argue. Security will be surrounding the building right now. We ain't leaving here till we... Just do what I say for now. I'll go after I take care of him. Alright, Cloud. Alright, so that's it for that part. Everybody's escaping. And which one is going to be the one to stop? Aeris or Tifa? Aeris. Cloud, will he be alright by himself? I'll wait for Cloud. Everyone, get to the elevator. Things might get ugly from here. We should play it safe. So, let's give everybody the right materia. So she's... Oh, they took it all off. Come on, man. Okay, so Barret needs... which one has higher magic one? So, her magic is 60, 33, and 40. So... So let's just do a quick setup here. So we'll give red ice, give him one restore, give one restore to Barret's, give the elemental to red and make him immune to ice. Let's give him death blow, steel. Give Barret cover, because he's in the back row. Alright, so that's all the materia. There we go. And let's hope this fight's not too bad. Are you here to kill the monsters? If you need a break, then you can rest here and I'll keep watch. So let's quickly buy. Do we need anything? Maybe a couple tents. Yep, let's get a couple of these. Maybe not. They're expensive. Antidotes, 2 of those. Okay, and we'll do a quick save. And then it's time for all the boss fights. Alright, so let's see how we change this. So this part already looks the same. We're going to do a quick sense of him just to make sure that we find out his weaknesses. Who has sense? I think it was Aeris. And then... So 100 gunner, weak against bolts. Good, because we have our strongest caster has bolts. Excuse me. I think this fight should be pretty easy. Wow, that's good. Good damage. And we have quite a long elevator ride down. I think that would have been really cool in the remake too. Maybe have one of the elevators break and have them try and jump from platform to platform. Like, they could have made the fights here so much more interesting. Alright, so we're going to finish off 100 Gunner as quick as we can. And then we'll do a sense of the Valkyrie looking thing. So, yep, we are almost out of Midgar. I wonder if they should still have the motorcycle soon. I would think. Yeah, that's something that could have been so much more fun in the remake as well. I mean, they did a really good job with it as far as just the movements and having to dodge attacks for the Rosh fight and for the final level when you're escaping. But it's just another thing that they could have done so much more with. Alright, so Barret is probably going to need a heal soon. So 100 Gunner is done. And let's see how these guys do. Okay, so she is casting. So the blue one is immune to lightning, so don't cast that on him. And I don't think any of them are immune to blizzard or fire. Okay, so he's toast already. And this other one should be dead pretty soon. So yeah, he's not immune to lightning. Excellent. And is he immune to blizzard or fire? I don't think he should be. Nope, not immune, but fire didn't do very much to him. Alright, so that was an easy fight. I think I probably could set this to hard, but on that you don't get any what is it? You do get experience, but you don't get any gil. So I guess you would get all your gil from just selling off the materia. Oh man, they removed everything again? This is already getting a bit annoying. So let's give you lightning. Let's actually set that to fire. And elemental. Also give you ice. And lightning as well, just in case. The restore too. So fire. Barrier. Enemy skill. And sets. Actually, we can steal his gun, I think. Okay, so that should set it all up. And do a quick save here. Alright. I'm going to pause it for a few steal attempts. And I'll be back in a minute to see if I can steal. Actually, wait till dialogue finishes. So, end preparation with starts. Why do you want to fight me? Because if you're out of the way, Shinra will tear itself apart. Most likely. If you hand yours over now, I'll give you and your friends a full pardon. Whatever. I won't let you have either the Promised Land or Aeris. You won't let me? I admire your confidence, if nothing else. You said you were a soldier, then let me introduce you. The next generation of Shinra security, our state-of-the-art commando. Even as a first, you're obsolete. Okay, so we don't fight Rufus. After you're finished with him, go hunt down his friends too. So he doesn't have a dog. Let's do a sense. Oh wait, I didn't do sense. Let's steal from the commando. So he actually doesn't hit all that hard. Couldn't steal anything. Couldn't steal anything. Okay, we got a gold armlet. So let's see what's how much damage he takes from fire. Ooh, that hurts him a lot. And how much is this going to do? Eh, not too bad. Alright, And I thought we were obsolete. I guess not. I guess Rufus was just talking big. Okay, so I guess now is the time that we're going to see if we have the motorcycle events. And then once that's done, we are finished with Midgar. So, that was actually pretty short. Cloud, is Rufus? Couldn't finish him. Things are going to get complicated. Okay, so here they are at the bottom. And they're doing run and outs. I'll go on ahead. Maybe not. Maybe not a good idea, Barret. Expletive. We're surrounded. If I was alone, this wouldn't be a thing, but I got a reputation to protect. You should all get out while you can. It's not you they're after, it's me. Yeah, well, that ain't happening. You helped us to rescue Tifa. Now it's my turn to help you. Okay, playtime's over for you jackasses. Thank you, Mr. Barret. Who you calling Mr. Barret? That don't sound right. The enemy are advancing. If you are through talking, may I suggest we think of a way to get out of here? Huh? Oh yeah, you're cold, man. Just like someone else around here I know. Did you say something? Nothing. So, what we gonna do? Barret! Alright. Tifa, where's Cloud? Everyone, over here. Yo, hold up. Where's that spiky-ass expletive? He's coming! Hurry! Hurry! And here's the cutscene we all remember. Seemed like a really big cutscene back in the old PlayStation 1 days. There's Tifa. Jacob Physics were way out of control back in these days. Everyone gets another really crappy looking truck. Cloud on the motorcycle. Okay, so it looks like we have our little mini game going. And we'll see how we do. I don't know why on earth they would be driving up the stairs, but at least in the remake it seems to make more sense. I mean, I don't know. I think as good as a car as it must be, no matter what you do, you can't really drive up the steps. It's just not going to work. I don't think so, anyway. Control the bike with the direction pad. Save your friends from the Shinra troops. Okay, so let's form the party first. So we're gonna have Cloud, Barret, and Tifa. That works. Let's do the menu and materia. Okay, so Cloud's is all set up. Arrange, exchange. So Cloud has one restore. Let's give fire to Barret's. Actually, let's give lightning to Barret's, because I think it's lightning that this guy might be weak against. Let's give fire, and what we're gonna do is set fire as an elemental, but we're gonna put it in defense. So actually, we'll give fire to Barret too, and let's give him restore. Actually, let's make it so we can heal all. What else? So let's give Barret's sense. Let's give Barret a restore too, and let's give Tifa the poison. So almost done. What else? Let's give her the death blow. Let's give Cloud the cover. And okay, so I think that's good enough. Maybe a little bit more just to use up the last few slots. There we go. Okay, and let's do a quick, can we save? No, we can't save. Alright, so let's start the game and let's see how we do with this. Sometimes I do really good on this game, other times I do really poorly, so I always found the physics for this one kind of bad. Alright, so I'm already off to a good start. Pretty good. Okay, doing pretty good so far. Yeah, not too bad. Huh. And here I thought I was just going to embarrass myself as far as gameplay for this goes. Yeah, I'm doing much better than I thought I would. I'm gonna hit the highest score. 91,000? 9,100, I mean. Good work. Hit him. Alright, now I'm embarrassing myself a bit. Get them! Jeez. Sometimes the movement is so clunky on this. Okay, so that's it. So I did get over 10,000 and then I just dropped because I was really bad in that second half. So, oh well. It looks like it doesn't affect the health of everybody. So at least that's a bonus. Now, what do we have next? Alright, so we have some kind of flying guy. And let's hit him with Blizzard. Let's do a Sense. And let's hit him with maybe Fire. Okay, so 500 for that. Let's do a quick Cure. So he's weak against Ice and Bolts. Okay. Alright, so as long as I keep hitting him with Ice and Bolt, I should be good. And, yep, good thing Cloud has Blizzard. So that doesn't seem like he's hitting too hard. And Bolts, I probably should have put that on Cloud, but too late now. Okay, so he's immune to fire. Was he before as well? His engine is revving up, so I'm not sure what that means. But I think we're going to take him out fairly quickly. Only 2,800 to go. And Tifa can stick with the attacks. Heavy damage caused an engine stall. Alright, so I think we're going to get this guy down really quickly. Only a few more attacks. And Blizzard. So how much health does he have left? Yeah, he's almost dead. What is this guy's name anyway? Shoot, I probably should check that. Motorwing. Okay. So I think this should finish him off. Yep. Alright, so that's Midgar, all done. And Tifa in her cowgirl uniform. Lots of experience, lots of gil. Well, not really much gil, but quite a bit of experience. So that is Midgar finished. We're just going to do the final closing of the dialogue here. And then we'll pick up when we get to Kalm. Well, what we gonna do now? Sephiroth is alive. I have to settle the score. Will that save the planet? It feels like it. Then I'm going. I'll go too. There are some things I need to know about the ancients. Many things. I guess this is goodbye, Midgar. So Sector 7 didn't fall. They kind of cut that whole scene out. I wonder what that means for later in this game. Because I think as far as I got in Game Mode B, maybe to Kalm, I'm not sure. I guess this is the start of our journey. You hate traveling? Yeah, we'll stick with that one. I don't know, but I guess I don't have anywhere else to go. So I guess it doesn't really matter whether I like to travel or not. I'm going back to my hometown. I'll go with you as far as that. You know what? This is the first time I've left Midgar. Really? Are you worried? A little. No, maybe a lot, but I have my bodyguard, right? We told Aeris' mom to go somewhere safe. Marlene should be safe too. Yeah, she should be. She said she didn't want to stay in Midgar anymore. Maybe it's for the best. Alright, so then let's go. To the northeast, there's a small mining town called Kalm. Quiet town, and out of the way. Why don't we head there first? You're right. I've heard about that town before. What do you think, Cloud? Yo, about Sephiroth and the crisis of the planet? We need a leader for our journey. Of course, that could only be me. You think so? It would have to be Cloud. Of course, he has the Batman voice that I made up for him. Expletive. Alright, we'll head northeast to Kalm and lay low there. Oh, yeah, and take this. Key item PHS. You can use it to stay in touch if something comes up. Don't lose it. So we can change our party members outside now. And sides, we can't be strolling around together out there. It's too dangerous. Let's split up into 2 parties. So you think if it's dangerous, it'd be safer to stick together. But I guess they're using the horror movie style, so let's take the girls because it gives funnier dialogue, I think. Thought you'd do that. So you can go with the dog, and we'll take the girls. Later at Kalm. Alright, so now we exit, we save, and then that is it for the video. So, little notice there. Save, save. And Midgar is done. A lot of stuff to do now. Gotta head to Kalm, see how that next part works out. Hope you enjoyed watching. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll be back with another video soon. Have a good night.